cause this is not a race. Doing it for passion, this is not for fame. Now we chilling on top, everybody coming. One by one. You jump and 101 chop live CO, see you lily coming. Two by two. I said I know I accession, chain know the vibes, everybody gotta we don't go, we still right here. All the things that for me, we just wanna chocolate. I guess raise your glass and pour some chocolate. We just wanna chocolate. Take a shot for all the pain.
Okay, so welcome back. Of course, we've been here since this morning, and we are here again. As I said yesterday, I've been announcing this that a good friend and brother, and you know, he and I, we've been friends for a long time, and he's a radio personality. Actually, the man knows radio. He knows radio, not just radio. He knows radio. He knows TV. So he's a friend and brother. And so we. Okay, Miss Sunny. Yeah. So I decided to invite him. Man, I had a chin chat this morning. You know, this guy, his voice is no introduction to the microphone. He knows about microphone. Even like kind of technical work, he knows them. But some man got married now. No, he not gonna let me. He got married. I say want to do radio. The man said no, man. Anyway, let me say good morning to a friend and brother. What's up?
I'm good. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Boki.
Yeah. Even a why?
I'm okay. Yeah.
What to do? How did madam?
She's good. Very, very, very good.
Why do people say we that got married, we are getting fat? I see that you're getting fat too.
It's not just about getting married though, but when you are married to your best friend,
okay,
a very good couple,
okay,
you people make, then definitely I tell you, you gotta enjoy yourself. Just look fat because relaxation matters a lot. And when you have the best person, you gotta relax.
So you got the best person.
Oh yeah.
Like I always say, I got the best person too.
Oh sure. So you see there, the body tells, you know.
I mean, it's a pleasure meeting you, man. It's a pleasure seeing you. It's the first time we team on the radio, right?
Sure.
So tell the people out there, people listening to Sky,
since you know we got this inspiration to bear the name DJ Juicy Fingers. The big man, you know, for years now, decade plus, I would say. And indeed, it has been a great thing knowing you, you know, just teaming up one or two areas, not on the radio, not pertaining to media stuff. Yes, but today it's a pleasure. Sky FM and the TV as well, Sky Communications, Liberia. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a great work I can see since the relocation. What a very good, you know, design. I love the setup in the studio.
Thank you.
It's good. And after your relocation, the singer, the power of it has increased. That I must admit, and I commend the administration of this great media institution, and of course, my people. That him right, DJ Juicy Fingers, the big man.
You were with Joy, right?
Oh sure,
Joy FM,
my man.
No, I want to take a sequence.
Okay, so okay, from Super FM,
okay,
Big FM,
okay,
Joy FM, and Tama TV as well.
Yeah.
So from there, we are out.
You are out.
Yeah.
Are you out for real?
Well, we are out for now. You know, the media thing is like. It's a space that you just don't want to do away with totally. You may venture into something else, but
you stay.
Definitely you still have that zeal, that desire for being on the radio. This microphone is something that we love to, I would say it in our own way. We love to make love to it. The way we deals with it, it's so good. So yes, you will love to come back anytime, but well, we are into something different, and that's it for now. So we are out.
Look, when you hear the voice of the microphone commanders, you know. I told you, I said, this guy, I don't need to introduce him. When he speaks and you know straight that he's a microphone commander. Actually, he's been in the radio for long. from super to big to so I mean Joy. He went now the man went on TV. Oh, Tama TV. They know they're doing program on Tama TV.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know what in the whole wedding yet change everything. I don't know. Bro, what's up, man? Yeah, so we're gonna have a conversation from now to 10 o'clock. Minister Jesse Pratt, right?
Yeah.
You want to be here?
Yeah, the gospel
artist.
He is a minister of the gospel, let me say it that way. And apart from Liberia, this guy has a lot of international recognition as well.
Okay.
He has been out doing a lot of concerts, being invited to administer to people with his talent, his voice. So that's it. We going to chit chat with him this morning on the program, from 10 o'clock
to 11.
So it's going to be 1 hour thing. And I can tell you at that time when you are, let me say it this way, when you are possessed, please, if you don't want to be delivered,
the Holy Ghost guy.
If you don't want to be delivered, then you got to exit. Yeah, because the individual, the minister we are talking about, he carries fire.
He's a minister.
Yeah, sure. He's a minister.
So he's coming to deliver.
He's coming to deliver, to administer, to motivate, to touch someone. And seriously,
so is it that if you are demonic, you should
and if you don't want to be delivered, you don't want to be delivered, then you gotta exit Sky FM. But I know some of you know some of the songs, some of the church goers, some of the strong Christians. You are a miracle working God.
Into the voice again.
My man, way back.
Into the voice again.
So
I hear the voice again. Then I thought you say at all. So I hear the voice again. I thought you said we can sing. We got confusing tongues, but we can sing.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So if you know that song, definitely he's the artist of it. So he's going to be here. Recently, he and Miracle Ketor dropped an effort.
Okay.
So we will be talking about his musical talent and also his gift or the calling of God upon his life. So you just got to be there. That will be at 10 o'clock.
Yes,
so
10 o'clock this morning.
From now to 10, there are a lot of things to be said.
I told you yesterday, I said I want to meet Timmy, my good friend and brother. And this guy, you're listening to him. That shows you that he's a friend and brother. No mistake. I don't just call someone on my radio, I know you or not. My way of talking. For me, I talk. And he's an ardent follower of Sky. Every time on the radio, he send me a message. I say, wow, that's a good one. But a fortunate thing is that they may have to leave the media, you're relaxing now, but that's a good one. But one good thing I know is that even if you leave the media, you are venturing to another thing, you will still come back one day because there's this saying, the soldier may not move around the barry. Every
Once
time,
a soldier, always
a soldier. So they may still come back one day. So Sergio left the media for a while now because you left radio, and then later on I started watching you on TV, and now you started to relax more. How has it been like? Being off the microphone. Did you miss the microphone?
Like I said earlier, the media feel as of hold. It's something that one cannot just afford to do away with. Totally. So honestly speaking, I've mixed the radio and of course this thing,
the mic.
The
mic.
My wife knows that the microphone is my next love.
Of course.
That's her mate. So even at times when I'm, let's say, in church and I hold the microphone, she'll look at me and laugh. You and microphone. So I miss the radio, I miss the TV, I miss the media.
But I want us to take it another way. You've been both on TV and radio, even though I've got my TV station, but you have an experience on TV and radio. Which one do you miss most, the TV or the radio?
For the length of time that I've spent on the radio, I miss the radio a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I miss it a lot. Because, this thing of, even though prior to my exit, I tried putting in a program that, yes, on the TV, we would try to do this kind of live mix things that you usually do. You know, I used to, and you know, but we are out. But honestly speaking, the media, the radio itself, I miss it with, you know, me being into my DJ Juicy Fingers self. You know, activating.
Do you still play music? Do you still mix music?
I don't even know if I can do that now.
Why? I mean, less than a year.
Less than a year? No,
2 years now.
I've been off the radio for like it was 2022.
Wow.
Or 2021.
Then you left for long.
Yeah.
But do you still have that? But my man, I saw your man. You can't tell me you can mix.
Yeah, my man, we can do it.
I want to call you one Saturday, come and sit here, do the mix for me. Bring your hard drive, connect it, and play. Let people get a feeling of Juicy
Let me tell you
Fingers,
something. When I'm called to do a particular thing, that's when I activate that mode. Honestly speaking, when I sit on a normal note, even when I was actively on the radio, the aspect of mixing music when I'm walking, yes, of course. At times when I'm listening to someone on the radio, when they play this song, I know exactly that, hey, you need to bring this one in so that it can cue, so it can be mixed and thing.
Yes.
So, but honestly speaking, when I'm just sitting on my own, I don't know how to play. But when I'm behind the mixer,
you know, I mean, that is just unique. Someone told me, not even someone, people have been telling me, when I'm on the radio, I make the radio so lively. I they don't want to tune off. So when they see me real live, I'm sitting and just quiet. They say, why don't you we're on the radio, you can be too lively, but you know. So I say, I'm not a quiet person. One thing I know about myself is that when I sit behind a microphone and I see the board behind me, I'm in front of me with the two computers at my front, I'm ready to fire.
You activate your mood.
Activate it.
And you
when I leave from here, I don't care about
seriously.
And that's a reality. Once you come here, you see the microphone before you. Sometimes you come from home, and that's why I tell people, you know, someone say I get angry. Sometimes you come from home and I mean everything can be fine. Yeah, you get someone to move you, but when you sit down behind the microphone, my man, you have to make yourself the happiest person in life, and that's how it is.
Like, you know, what you said remind me of two things. I was bet by someone. It was then. The person met me, and actually, I was booked for a program. It was just like big boy, you know, get together and thing. So I was booked for that event to go and play. So I went there. I was sitting on my low key, finished setting up, and told one of my little boy he was playing. But apparently they began to took my mix, put it on while I was relaxing, and some of the guys came around. They won't see the Juicy Finger, they see the beginning. Yeah, they started beginning. The beginning said, "No, hey, Brabby down there. Hey, Brabby there, man, one of me." And this person and myself been lecturing before the mix came on.
Yeah.
So when he came out, he said, "No, not you." He said, "Not you." And man said, "I'll bet." In fact, so the guy who invited me there, he called the man. All right, the man, he said, "I hear the Juicy Finger." The man said, "Say you believe that he's the Juicy Finger, just wait until the time reach to see Juicy Finger, you see."
We mix. But that's it. So, but you see, but that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the thing about playing music, that's what I always tell my beginning and coming up. Make yourself who you are. Be who you are. Sit behind a microphone. Do what you think you can do. Let people know you for what you can do. Let people recognize you for your voice.
Yeah, sure.
Don't imitate people. There are several of them that have been imitating people, and in fact, I tend to wonder. I mean, my voice is unique to myself. Like, once upon a time, I was sleeping one night, around 10, 11. Big brother Gerald Greyfield coming from around the news over there.
My man, one of those who also call you for that same thing.
Yeah, okay, thank you. You call me. He said, "Man, what happened? You left Sky FM." I said, "Well, Hannah, I stay with Sky." He said, "No, man. The person I'm hearing on the other radio station, are you?" I said, "I'm new." You know, after calling me 2 days later, Gerald Greyfield called me for that same news era. They said, "One begin on radio," and I said, "They begin me." I said, "No, I'm me." I still my Sky FM, man. You know, and that's my problem. Let me be serious about this. You can't be a radio personality and you imitating someone.
You gotta come with your own style, something to attract people.
Thank you.
You be unique in your own way. But my brother, let me tell you, no disrespect to people who are just venturing into this
Yeah,
field, right?
yeah.
But majority of them, I think the aspect of admiring people have carried them so much to the extent that even to the voice aspect, they also want to do it. At times, even the way you play, people wants to learn. Like there are some guys who are out there, they want to learn exactly how you bring in music and things. So at the end of it, when they practice it and gets on the radio, then definitely people hear them. They will only wait until they can play their signature.
Yeah.
If they don't play their signature, people will start to wonder, is this Julius playing something? So they copy people a lot because they admire people. And at times you can admire people to build to yourself, though.
Thank you.
But not to just
to admire
100% copy. No. So, but that's the issue, I think. But some of them are good. There are some new guys into this field that are good at times. I listen, to a couple of them, and I'll be like, yeah. And once I hear you, I hear your tune. I try to search on Facebook. If you're using that same name, then I can get in touch with you and give you kudos and things. But it's good. But some of our other men do the juggler in the thing.
Yeah. You are a DJ. I would not say you've been a DJ. You are still a DJ.
Yeah, my man. Right. Yeah.
The profession we're in is a profession that's supposed to be professional.
Yeah.
So when you're doing it, and you don't want people to condemn you.
No.
Yeah, some of our colleagues who will play music, I don't want to use the word, but funnily, like I don't want to the right word. The BPM, you see a musical BPM of maybe 82 or 83 or 85, then you increase it to 100 some more. Yeah, is that a professional thing to do?
Well, all the areas I've worked, like the first place I ever stepped on radio, Super FM. He's still on the radio now. Is Rufus Divine Connor.
Yeah.
He was one person who, off the radio, he monitored me and at a little spot where I used to do my one or two things, practicing and thing, and also in the church because back then we had a program with Super FM. So when he tried to monitor me, he'd be like, "Hey, you sound professional, and the way you play the song, people understand it. But you bring in another one like you are mixing." I said, "Yeah, it's mixed." So he's like, "Yeah, I like it." That was how I got on the radio. And even when I got there, he also monitored me to understand where when I'm going wrong, my phone will ring and he'd be like, "No, this is not this," and that builds me up, to the extent that, my brother, when I'm listening to a music, like take for instance now, you take maybe butter and bread, you playing it, and just starts to sound like bread. Yeah, like bread.
You increase the pitch of the song, the BPM, everything increased.
I changed right away. I don't have to wait for any other thing to tell me that you are not professional.
Thank you.
No. There are times when it's something where maybe 2-3 occasions I bracket with you on air, then I'll be like, what is this station doing? Because mind you, I learned from Super, went to Big FM, I learned there, went to Joy FM, at the extent that the boss now, Emmanuel Dan, he will also call me. So all the places I've worked, it's one thing, you got to be open up to criticism, to getting some kind of lesson from someone, learning from someone, because you don't know it all. So, the thing is, some of them, when you encounter them and try to tell them their faults,
they get angry. They get seriously angry.
Maybe at times now they stop speaking to you.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. So sometimes I question the management of those institutions, like, what is this person doing with
this institution,
this radio station? What? And well, that's it.
I mean, it's a shame to be on the radio and someone monitors you and just tune off. They say, "Oh, I hear again." They tune off.
Is a very bad thing.
It's great.
Very bad thing to the entire institution, not just
you.
So that's why, I say I question the management of the institution, because there are certain things that you shouldn't condone from anybody.
But the point is that someone come to you and say, I want to learn. And management say, okay, no, I want to learn, be here. You spend several years as training you and can change.
Then what's the essence of keeping a person?
I guess it is Sky 107.1 FM this morning. We are having a change chat, my good friend and brother, DJ Future Fingers and I. And we'll be touching different aspects of entertainment this morning. We are looking at the DJ aspect of fight because it's a very good DJ. Let's look at this thing about DJs who everybody want to be called DJ. Is everybody called DJ? Everybody, once you play music, you DJ. Everybody, there are people who I will not call name though, that I know they can't do 5 songs mix, but they call themselves DJ.
So, my brother, let me say this: the ID. That's how I call it. We say the title, but I like to say ID. That you say DJ. That particular thing is unique in a way that it's not just for someone who take computer and just set playlists.
Once they get computer,
you just set playlists and you say you are a DJ. The D is for Dicks. The J is for jockey. How do you jock the Dicks? It's not just by setting playlists. Those days, it was the disc that people used to play on. You know? Yeah. So that's how the name DJ is just
this jockey.
It was attached to us. So it's not just about you playing the song randomly. No. But mixing it. You the way you jock the discs is by mixing. You know, you say, okay, I'm
from one beat to another.
I'm into hip hop genre today or for an hour. Mix a lot of hip hop joints. You know, that's it. And at times, if you say, well, I'm doing hip hop and R&B, you want to do those two, you should know that, okay, I'm getting R&B song of the BPM, let's say 80, and the hip hop song, the same BPM would be 80. We try to put it together. If you want to pitch it,
even if you want to do a mixed, you can add an African beat there.
Yeah, you can do it
with the same BPM.
So with the same BPM, the same at times to make it unique, the same genre. There are people in Africa doing R&B. There are people in the States doing R&B.
Of course,
mix those things together. People doing hip hop here, mix them together with the same BPM, and definitely people will say, "Wow, this man is leaving from the States." He's leaving from
touching all areas.
Yeah, he's down to Africa. This guy
go to the Caribbean,
very good
soca music, and then drop it.
So you see, but just being on the radio, I mean, at times you get be on the radio and you are not a DJ because you are playing music.
Thank you. Because
you are on the radio playing music doesn't qualify you to be a DJ.
But everybody call themselves DJ.
That's the problem. So, you know, we got union now and all these, I don't know what are some of the criteria for people to be part of the DJs Association or DJs Union of Liberia. I don't know. DJ Mo.
I am in the chat room. The DJ
Mo is trying.
I don't really talk too much. I yell sometimes.
Yeah, he's trying his
DJ Mo
best.
Is trying his best.
Yeah, he's trying his best with his colleagues. You know, they are working so hard, and we must commend them for that. But I think there are certain things need to be put in place for people to be a bona fide member of the union, because these are some of the things that make these kids.
But the question I'm asking is that the fact that you play music doesn't make you a DJ.
Because you are on radio playing music doesn't qualify.
I mean, the club
there
play
are
music,
things
so you
that
say
qualify
DJ.
People to be a DJ. Do you drop the dicks? Do you? There are many people out there who are bearing the title DJ, that signature DJ. They are bearing it, but they do not mix. Like you said, 5 songs. You will not hear them doing it, but they are called DJs. And at the end of it, they run to DJ Mo and the others and say, "Oh, man, I'm a DJ. I want to be part of the union. Come." And they filed a matter that the man get RD, get a membership form of the DJ association.
DJ,
so
man.
the man are
In
DJ.
T-shirt.
I want you go explain time. I know evidence. For folks.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes these things are good to talk about, you know. And
Yeah.
especially when you find yourself. For me, I started from the entertainment, you know, like music before coming. I played in club before, you know, but I didn't stay too long because I'm one person who I don't like that thing. But I mean, I came on the radio, and thankfully, I came at a station where I met professional people, the likes of Dripper Turbo, the likes of Francis Pelena, Robert Clark, Julius Compton, and you name the rest, Titi Gibro and the rest, you know. And before I got to where I am today, I was criticized by my own workmates. I used to be on the radio and they'll come in the studio, they'll be laughing at me. And, you know, I used to like this thing when I say, hey man, you know, they'll come laugh at me. But I transitioned from there. Couple of my boss, my Martin Brown, who sometimes you listen to the radio and just in case I go wrong, you write it. That's one thing I give you credit for. You write that thing after when you call you come. What you say they want, he corrects you. So we started transitioning. But that's why someone asked me, why you call yourself Uncle Julius? I said, but why you want to call myself? He's talking about DJ. I said, no. I know that I do mix. I know I play music, but that DJ needs too much in this country.
I tell you, the spoiler for small.
And I talk it, and I turn that near just unique on me now. So sometimes, you know why you go someplace you call yourself DJ, say, well, I brought DJ, they start to condemn you because they've been listening or maybe watching other people who've been spoiling the profession. That's the issue about it. Let's come to Liberian music.
Liberian music.
Are we getting to where the others are? A few years back, Liberians used to hate their own songs, but now we see Liberians after that embracing them songs. And the big thing we were saying was that hey, we'll get on par with Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Cote d'Ivoire, and the rest. Where are we now?
Well, on the international scale, I will tell you that I can say we are 60%.
60%.
Yeah, 60%. Because when you look, the means of comparing your artists down here with people up there is about the digital platforms that every one of them upload their songs. So when you check now, you will see Liberians are on par with Ghanaians, Nigerians, South Africans. We are on par with them. Those from Tanzania, we are on par with them. Because when they are topping chart, they are afraid that, hey, there's a Liberian somewhere who is going to come up.
Yeah.
Maybe it might be the CIC, it might be the Jazin, or it might be some kind of way. There's a Liberian who's going to come
up to.
So everyone now, they got attention to this place called Liberia when it comes to music aspect. They got their eyes down here looking and be like, where the person from Liberia? Oh no, I gotta be careful. I gotta double up my pushing and get more people streaming my songs and things. Because the numbers, Liberians are also acquiring the numbers on all those platforms. The audio mark,
I saw the post. I saw the post. In fact, it's arguable anyway. People said that Jazino now stream with 100,000 plus on YouTube.
So one of the reasons,
because we saw people arguing and give you examples of
one of the reasons why I said we are at 60% is one. Let me tell you, my brother. You know how long YouTube have never sent a platinum to Liberian artists, but recently it was Jazino who received a silver platinum from YouTube for the amount of streams. So the numbers are there. It's adding up every time. So I see them popping up like that, dropping the numbers.
So that means we are challenging
and thing. We are
challenging the rest of the world.
Yeah, sure. So we are at 60% internationally. We are at 60%. So we are trying our best.
But the point that we are shining outside. What can we do? Because if you probably went to Ghana, Nigeria, you see record labels, you see whatsoever you want to talk about. But Liberia, nothing. The guys do their songs and they just look for just stream on platforms and stuff like that. There's no record label. I mean, nothing. We just hear. We play them song. That's all.
Liberia have
You
a lot of
produce your song, for example, produce your song, and you call 1 or 2 DJs, 1 or 2 club, radio personalities, give it to them, take it to the guys on the street that play music on the street and pro stick and give it to them because you want people to hear you.
Sure. But the thing is, record labels in Liberia, I would say kudos to them. They King Jaffa, they Liability. Point out those two because
they're consistent.
They are consistently trying their best. And let me tell you something. We should appreciate their wives. To take your money, put it behind something without the consent or approval of your wife, my brother, I see it working out.
It is a venture that anything that you get profit from.
No. I think the guest Jesse Pratt is calling. Don't know if he's around. So
okay, so
you can just continue. Let me try to get him.
Yeah, go to get him quickly. All right, so we are here this morning. We are having a chin chat here with my good friend and brother DJ Juicy Fingers. Of course, once upon a time on the radio and TV, the man he don't leave. He'll come back on the radio. Anyway, so our guest, we got a signal that our guest is around. So the moment he gets in, we got 20 minutes to 10 o'clock. Maybe we'll take him and just continue the discussion here this morning. So we're gonna take a musical break to be right back. But we'll come back. Trust me, man. We are here up to 11 o'clock on Sky 107.1 FM. Let's go.
Everybody jumping, no reason, we jumping. Want to walk on drink fat for no reason, we jumping. Everybody jumping, no reason, we jumping. Want to walk on drink fat for no reason, we jumping. Who talking there, who talking down? One yeah. Now what kind of cheese, what kind of fries? They got me feeling my guitar. Yeah. What kind of country, yeah? Everybody living like Kenya, so now you compare. Everybody get up, so real. Nothing, and the
Angano mama no papa Jehovah by my side. 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 Family deny me, friends they reject me. Family deny me, friends they reject me. Reject me, Jesus, is your papa. Boom, is your Jesus, Angano mama no papa Jehovah by my side. Angano mama no papa Jehovah by my side. Angano mama no papa Jehovah.
Okay, the fine song right there by the late Roddy Buster Payne. Of course, it features Mr. Church in this one. Juicy, Royal Payne, man. Royal Payne.
And for those who are not familiar with the name Royal DeBuster Payne, well, no disrespect to you. That means you just started listening to Liberian music. Yeah. But one way or the other, you must have listened. You must have heard a song from him. You don't hear me.
And that song was one song that took over the country.
If you got it there, just play it a bit before we even talk much.
Okay, let me get it right here.
Yeah.
There's it.
Everybody, wanna eat. Everybody really wanna eat. Everybody really wanna eat. Everybody really wanna eat. You eat, I 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 eat. Joy, yeah, you eat, I eat. Joy, yeah.
Oh yeah. This song brought him to the spotlight.
You know,
And you know the first one that I played, Royal Pain recently released 2 songs, and he brought them to me, and so I started playing it. And he and I attended a wedding meeting somewhere in Johnsonville. It was in August, I think August, yeah. And he and I supposed to stay in a wedding. Our friend worked with Leonard Torrey. I didn't hear anything about Royal Pain being sick. In fact, in the morning after I receiving calls, my man wants to say about Royal Pain. I said, Hannah, what they say about him? I don't know. And I was sitting here, I just started seeing on Facebook, where the Buster Pain is no more. And I immediately contacted his brother. His brother said, yes. They said, where? He said, Nigeria. He said, man, let me tell me you're going to Nigeria. I don't know. And I said, wow, this life, this guy and myself were just together.
let me tell you, the name Royal D. Buster Pain is one of those names, one of those individuals who accepted criticism, accepted to be looked down because of this Liberian music. Let me tell you, at the time Royal D. Buster Pain said we would do the music thing, was the time that when you tell your man say you're into music, Benny,
they won't be you. They won't put you on the horse.
oh yes, the family don't even want to talk to you. And to see a guy like that was so dedicated to it, of course, he won a couple of awards from the LMA and other platforms around the country. But I'll tell you, honestly speaking, his passing was a shock to every one of us. His wife, this guy pushed his music to the extent that he gained recognition all over this country. He started pushing, but boom, gentlemen, I know when you get married now. You got to sit down with the wife, try to plan 1 or 2 things for the family.
He even got involved into business.
Oh, sure.
In fact, the first time I remember meeting Royal Pain was when I got to Sky. Then down there, he was changing money right in front of our building there. Changing money, selling scratch card.
He been the business-minded person.
Yeah.
And after pushing the music to the forefront, when the family aspect got in, this man became a marketer for one of these big beverages brand in Liberia.
Yeah.
He became one of their major sellers and thing, and that's how it been. So he started pushing to get outside where he met his according untimely demise.
The thing shocked the entire country.
The entire country, most especially the entertainment industry of this country. It was so shocking, so disheartening, and of course, we are all still in sympathy with the family. His body is out there in Nigeria.
Yeah, I spoke with a little brother yesterday. We're together, and they were supposed to bring a body today because of 1 or 2 reasons. So he told me hopefully next week, the body will be back to Liberia. And then we'll call an official general meeting. Then we'll all go attend and see what we can do. But actually, it's a loss. It's a loss.
It's a loss to the industry. And this
is a very
one
friendly
reason.
guy. When that guy is around you, you laugh all day. When Royal Pain said by you,
so
for the
cheerful.
first 7 years, they'll laugh.
So cheerful. I remember once he went, I invited him to my place then. And when my family saw him, because of his fun, the life that he carries.
Yeah, he's lively.
Yeah, and They start to take his number. My sisters, the brothers, they took his number, and I mean, sometimes royal people call me. My man to the hall, people call me. I can't face it. We let you. I say, hey, fire.
But that was who he was.
Yeah. When he gets around you,
can
today,
assess
you
him
don't
easily.
want him to leave your person. Seriously speaking.
That's a fact.
And the family, we try to be in touch when we have our meeting upon his arrival to the country. Yeah, my man, you travel out knowing yourself and you are coming back to your country as a cargo. That's one of the things that when I think about this whole royal pain thing, I'd be like, hey God, we can't ask you.
Their life.
We can't ask you.
The level living.
Yeah.
Anyway, we
But
got 10
people,
minutes.
so if you see, there are a lot of things, around his death, like bringing him back, money aspect and thing. Now, one of the reasons, that we are talking about this is to encourage you people to support more. You people supporting, you're supporting that true. Kudos to you're supporting. But let me tell you, the government aspect itself, like we were talking before, Minister Jesse Pratt called, about people who are investing into the industry. That just too, we can really boast off like that to say, yes, this person is doing well, or these guys are doing well. But the thing is, they are also taking risks with their little income, something that they should be,
Feeding their family.
putting towards their family, maybe getting land for their children tomorrow and getting properties for them tomorrow. They are putting it into this industry, liability, and now they're pushing this other kid, Trouble Kami.
King Dennis.
King Dennis, Trouble Kami. You pushing him like that. It's true. This guy.
But once upon
also
a time,
pushing someone
Liability even went on Facebook Live and even contacted him to host him here when he went dodging the media too. He even said people were fighting him, so he was trying to leave the whole entertainment industry. I don't know whether he's back, but I wanted to really bring him on. I contacted him several times, but it's like he's trying to stay away from the radio a bit. But King Dennis is making mark. And trust me, Liability and King Jaffa, they will never spot the talent and they take you will not make a mark.
Oh, you got
they always spot people who will make a mark. So yes, King Dennis. I mean, King Dennis songs are moving, trending.
So the government now, my people, we begging our artists now, we will not continue to beg you people when there's a need, When there's a need, we will not continue to beg people to contribute. When the government put things in place that our entertainers will start to benefit from, then definitely now we will not go out there begging people, oh, yeah, please help with rent. Yeah, please help with money. We won't get a person in the hospital. Yeah, please help so we can bring royal pin ballet back. No.
Just imagine the next morning I woke up, I saw a woman live video that night crying for help.
Yes.
Saying that the doctor said my man get only 1 hour, 30 minutes to live. They will not send him money. And that's exactly what happened. We're supposed to be doing that in this country.
And that's it. When the government tried to look, Uncle DJ Blue, like how many I can call you?
Not DJ Blue alone.
Akami.
Not DJ Blue alone.
Akami. He himself did Uncle DJ Blue.
Maya Dan. Say I want Tikwa. I understand. I want Tikwa there from Russell County. They mean entertainer. They plenty in our house there. So they plenty that came from entertainment background in our house. So they're supposed to be at the forefront. And the last time I listened to Senator DeLong, he was hosted on EIBC, and I mean, thankfully, somebody was reading my heart. That Tommy Kennedy from D15. They talk all the politics, and Tommy Kennedy said, "Look, Senator, sorry. I mean, what are you doing your library entertainment?" And Senator DeLong said, "Look, I think it's a chair on entertainment in the building, in the house there, in the Senate." He said, "But nobody can come to us."
And you see that?
I come in now. He said, "Now that you're saying it, tell your people to put aside together. You come meet me. I had a chair on entertainment in the Senate." So you see, we got the point I'm making there is that we got people who call leaders. They don't move on, they don't shake us, they can't move.
Okay, my brother, I don't know when
I agree that Senator Donald Trump will move for him, but he's supposed to see it here and say,
I come in now.
Mm.
I don't know when you listen
it
to
was
that.
just last week. You're on here busy.
Then let me tell you this: if the people don't know your office,
Mm.
they don't know how to get to you.
Mm.
One of the easiest way is to storm the ground of the legislature,
Mm.
which they did. People went there with petition. The movie union,
Mhm.
the music union,
Mhm.
every one of them.
No, I remember that
witnessed
Frank Attu was
live.
there. That Frank Attu was president.
I witnessed that live video,
Mm.
and I was like, I wish lawmakers could be concerned. And let me tell you something. Few of them came out and said yes. And the reason they went there was that you're talking about the whole budget. We're baking your please look at this art sector, the entertainment area. You look at it too. You make something available in the budget that at least some kind of way the leadership of the industries in this place, like the movie industry, the music industry, and the rest of them, we all can come together, see how to put things in place.
With that thing happening where you have a country with
But since they went there,
a culture center, you have a country with a culture center.
Yeah, praise God. President Bouaka now have given us how to call Balawala our papi as the cultural ambassador. I know he's a strong man.
You are in a country, no one cinema in this country. One cinema in the entire country. No one cinema in this country. Those are part of entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
And maybe another time I'm open to the invite so that we can discuss the entertainment industry.
No, relax.
You're
most of the
like now the music union now have a new leadership headed by A.B. Soiree. Yeah. A.B. Soiree. He's a legend. He's been around for a very long time.
I know him from Ghana.
So the aspect of being into the music industry is different from the leadership ability too that will put forth the better mark of the industry. So we looking forward to at least maybe you can call him once, let him come in and try to tell us his plan. And if our guest is around, I think 4 more meetings. Maybe we just need to get something from Jesse Pratt as he walk in.
Okay.
So that we can.
Let me get it here. Let me get something for him. I'll play anyone for now.
And from Jesse Pratt.
I will play anyone.
So, like I said earlier, if you don't want to be delivered, run away.
You always. Jesus. The enemy strikes. Dear Lord, you're my shield. Let's keep it God. In the midst of my tears, you make me so smile. Miracle working God. Yeah. When everywhere gets dark, your light will still shine. Miracle working God. You are the miracle working God. Don't fail and keep me, God. Oh, I am that I am. You always come true. Miracle working God. Can you lift your hands and say, you're the miracle? I am that I am. That I am. You always come true. Miracle working. When the ending is, dear Lord, you're my shield. Come and keep it God. Let's keep it God. In the so much.
You make me
to smile.
miracle working.
Miracle working God.
Whenever you are against God, your light will
Still
stay.
shine.
Miracle.
Miracle working
You're the
miracle working God.
confidence keeping God. I am that I am, that I am. You always come through. Hey, Juicy, I see you in the spirit already.
Oh, man.
Oh wow! I mean,
Yeah.
I never thought this was Liberian music.
Ah.
I never, honestly, I never thought there was Liberian music.
Yeah, it's from Mario. Right here, Labua. Yeah.
Anyway, Mr. Prague, good morning.
Hello, sir. How you doing, man?
We are great. Welcome.
Yes, sir. It's good to be here, man. It's good
Where
to
are
be
some
here.
of you guys like you guys that kind of a songs? We don't hear the other time. I don't want to.
My man, start going to churches. When you hear
I
music,
go to church.
No, but this song is by the grace of God. It is big. It's not just.
Yeah, I'm
It's
watching
just
the
like
video.
you,
And,
maybe you guys are is big, not just in Liberia. I mean, for when I released this song for almost 2 weeks,
Mm.
it tapped the charts in Abuja. On YouTube, it was among the
what,
first.
what
50
did
songs.
you do the video?
I did it right in Liberia, but the kind of professional guys.
Yeah, because what I'm seeing,
it's not.
I'm wondering.
It does not look like a Liberian thing, right?
Mhm.
We work with so many professional guys, so it don't look like that because of the kind of standard and the kind of audience that we're looking forward capturing. You know, I've been following the show. And I've been hearing you guys complaining about this and that and this and whatsoever. So I mean, but for me, I like to look at it from another side to make my own contribution.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're talking about quality. I mean, if you look at our population, if you look at the number that we have, Liberia alone cannot give you money as an artist.
Okay.
No.
When it comes to sale, and then our copyright law is not something that is strong, and that is an African thing.
Okay.
It's not something that is strong. So you need to find different means. That's why you see, even on the circular end, there's a few guys that I respect, especially what's the boy name? Chizino.
Yeah.
When it comes to his online, like you were just asking me why don't you move? I say I move, but I do a lot of movement outside. I do a lot of pushing outside because of the kind of market that we have. So for now, I do a lot of pushing outside. So people in Liberia know me, but the church setting, there's no church you will go to in Liberia and you say my name. There's nobody that go to church regular. Regular, like you say my name and they don't know me. I mean,
More especially those into the music.
Okay, so let's start at this. Let's start at this thing. I want you to tell us who is Minister Jesse.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm just a 7 of God. You know, the music aspect is another aspect, but I'm just someone that God has called to be a blessing to the nations of the earth. And it's not just Liberia, but to just go beyond the walls of Liberia and be a blessing to people that need to be blessed. So my music goes towards that end. So Minister Jesse Pratt or Jesse Pratt, I don't like all that minister thing.
No, but you are a minister.
Jesse Pratt.
But you are a minister anyway.
Yes, but all the tattoo there, man.
Okay, so since when did you receive that call from the divine being, you know?
I've been.
But look at you. You're a Liberian.
Oh yes,
Thank you.
I'm a Liberian. That's where I was going before he's. I'm a Liberian from Bon County.
Okay.
Though a lot of people can be fighting. No, you're not Liberian. You're Nigerian. You know, my dad was saying something. He said, Jesse, there's one day that I took a taxi and they were playing a song on the radio, and then somebody, wow, these Nigerian guys are so good to see how this guy is just. So my dad said, no, that's not Nigerian. That's my son. And the guy looked at my dad and said, look at gray-headed Papa, you won't be lying. Let's all looking at Tony where. Let's all looking at Tony where like brave. Every Nigerian thinks that I'm in Nigeria.
I'm in Nigeria.
It's not.
So how many years you spent in Nigeria?
I live in Nigeria for about 8 years.
Okay.
I did music professionally in Nigeria. Most of my recordings since Reality Records started, at least I started to record back home with Reality Records because they're like the best in Liberia when it comes to best mix, best production. But I'm a Liberian. I've been doing music now for over 15 years.
Okay.
I moved to Nigeria 2014. Did a lot of things with music, education, and then work in one of the biggest redeemed churches
Okay.
in Lagos. Serve as a music director for some few years. Serve under Nathaniel Bassi.
You mean music director?
Yeah, serve as a music director for 1 or 2 years. Serve under Nathaniel Bassi. I used to minister with Nathaniel Bassi, sometimes travel with him, sometimes minister on his team. And then why in certain kind of prom season, the Lord asked me to come back to Liberia.
Okay.
That there was a sound that God wanted to raise from Liberia, and to change the sound of Liberia, especially on the gospel setting.
Okay.
Because to be very sincere, there's certain kind of sound, there's certain kind of quality that international media will carry. We're talking of support, but also, the way the musicians are, their packaging. Can you look at a musician and give him 500 out of one program when you see when you even hear the sound that he's producing? Can you, when you hear the sound, the quality of the sound, can you, like, you looking at the video now and you don't even believe that it's Liberia? We recorded that song right in Congo Town.
Just imagine.
When you watch that video, we recorded some of the best guys we got in the country that are not in the gospel arena. I brought them to do a gospel show.
Okay.
Because they're the best. So we go for the best. So it's just like I'm saying, quality and everything can sell us out as Liberians. That's one thing that we really need to focus on. We've been doing well, we've been trying, we've been pushing, because don't look at Liberia as your only selling point. Liberia, we have 5.something.
But do we have a market?
Let me give my statistic. At least apart from being an artist, I have taken about 5 years to study the Liberian market, especially the gospel market.
Okay.
So that's why, by the grace of God, whenever we release a sound, it goes because we have studied the market and we know where to attack and where to go. Take for example, right? Liberia, we have 5.something million people. Out of that 5.something million people, we have at least about 1.5 or 2 million that have access to internet. That have access to internet. Now, out of there, we have maybe like 700 or 500,000 that are good Christians that listen to Christian music. Out of there, your kind of genre of music, maybe you have 100 or 200,000 people, but then it's not every day that they have data to go and stream.
No. Of course.
So out of there, maybe you have something like 10,000 people that will follow you totally on social media and everything. You see how I'm bringing it down?
Yeah, no, I understand.
Now, if you think that 10,000 people, if you're selling a CD or whatsoever, or maybe if you're doing views, let's say YouTube would take, it depends where you register your YouTube would take like $10 per 1,000 view. That's how much. That's just $100 that you have made in a month. Now, if you're doing that, my brother, you'll be broke. Because Honey Idol cannot upkeep you.
No, 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 no.
So that's where you have to look beyond the walls. And there's any kind of media houses out of Liberia, Nigeria, Ghana, and other places. Like I just told you, I said when we released this Miracle Working God, it tapped Abuja for 2 weeks. It was on the top 50 songs
Wow.
over the whole of Abuja.
In Abuja.
In Abuja, it was on the top 50 song. It went to the top 100 song before it came down to the top 100 plus song. It tapped Abuja for whole 2 weeks. It's because of the level of promotional strategy. Now, if you have that and you're going beyond the walls of Liberia, you'll be able to do some things to bring in income. It might not be much, but as you grow, as people get to know you, like as you travel to places, you're a blessing, because you see that's how toy comes in. That's how you start to make impact. I tell you, most of the time, most of the artists, most of the church people have money, but they don't know what to do with it.
Okay.
And then people that have certain kind of connection and understanding, we're too proud to ask. You not believe I was to do some kind of thing, right? I don't want to say it, but guess what I asked? I asked one very top circular artist, how do you do this thing? How do you do this? And the person said, oh yeah, if you do it like that, it won't work. Because I know that this person have captured, this person is not gospel.
Or circular artists that capture the market.
That has captured any kind of things.
Yeah.
That knows any kind of, that have
In
any kind
Liberia.
of thing, that have a good normal audio mark, that do this, that do this. The person said, no, this is that. Get to this person will do this. Outside Liberia, do this, do that, and you will see result. And the moment we did it, we saw a result. So I think even in the gospel, even in the music industry, we're not locked in, we're not connected. Everybody doing their thing, we're not together, like promoting each other, going for, like somebody have their own event, you're not invited, right, to go and sing, but you just turn up, say I'm here to support you. These are things that are not being done.
Okay, so let's take it this way. You are a very young man, and something must drive you somewhere. What really drove you to this gospel thing? So young people, somebody will see you say, but why the young men doing gospel? You don't go do secular song?
Number one, it's a service. I'm serving God.
Okay.
Okay, let me just take it before I go there. I grew up in the church. My father was choir director.
Okay.
Then before he went into business, construction company, whatsoever. And then so I grew up singing in a choir, during church choir, main choir. I started singing at that time. I used to worship with my Nemo Baptist church. Started singing in a choir, and then started worshiping with some other places. I joined a group called Instrument Worship. Spent some time around. That's when I had to leave Liberia for a while. But I mean, I grew up as a Christian. The first thing, why am I doing this? I am a Christian. I'm not just a church goer that sings. I am a Christ follower.
Okay.
Someone that is under authority. Someone that fears the Lord. That's the first thing. Now, if you hear the lyrics of my song, it's not trying to make flower or throw hymns or whatsoever. It is strictly lifting the name of Jesus.
It's a worship.
Is a worship. Is a time that for me, my picture before I even record the song, that the moment you listen to that song, you have peace. Do
you write your own song?
Oh yes, in fact,
how long does it take you to write one song?
That's one of my strengths. I don't just write my own song. I write for some big record labels outside of Liberia.
Okay.
Many people don't know there's some global artists that I have. Even there's big artists in the US now that is bringing up that will soon release an album. I have a song that I wrote for them. Okay. So I write and get paid. There's a means online that you do that you submit the lyrics, submit the music, and then you record it, you send a demo, and then they pay you off and stuff like that. And then you have certain level royalties that goes with that song. So just in case the song go wide, you're able to. So like I said, it is knowledge. I write, back to your question, I write my own songs. How long does it take for me to write a song? I can sit right here. It depends how I get inspired. Like more of my songs that I do. So as a gospel artist, there are 3 different ways to write gospel songs.
Okay.
Number 1, the word of God.
The Bible.
A lot of us don't research. Gospel artists, most of us a particular scripture. You don't have any scriptural reference to your song. That's a mistake, because you're not just singing.
So are you saying
you're preaching?
Every song you release as a gospel artist, it should have a reference from the Bible.
It should have a reference from the Bible. It should have the reference from the Bible. Even if you got inspired, make sure you find a reference. Now, what happened is that the Bible says that the word of God shall not return back to him. Some of the reason why you see the songs are not making impact the way that it should is because it might not be the word of God. It's just your feelings that you're singing. So it will minister to Liberia, it will stay in Liberia, and everybody will just go down. But if you're looking at being a blessing globally, it has to be the word.
So when you are writing,
the next thing,
do you sit when you're writing? Do you sit and bring the Bible by you and go through it?
No. Most of the time, the Bible says, "Your word that I've hidden in my heart, that I might not sin against thee." So it's beyond sitting and opening the Bible. Number 1, you don't have a Bible reading life. You don't know one scripture.
To just go to one scripture.
It is the word that you have hidden in your heart. That is where the song comes from.
Okay.
I mean, that's the first aspect. The next aspect, your walk with God can produce songs. Your personal work with God, your day-to-day experience can produce songs. Where you have this experience, like you see, one of my songs that really did well in and out of Liberia, Confront Destiny. Situation comes and goes, but there's one thing that gives me hope. It's the blood you share on Calvary's cross. I am free in you. I am free. I think you have it there. You can check it. It's called Confront Destiny. That song, that song really blessed with all of the lyrics. It was one of the songs that break through the Liberian gospel industry that nobody expected it to break through, because the lyrics is much.
Okay.
Let's go to
with a lot of things that you are so cognizant of. Let's look at the aspect of, yes, of course, the major goal of doing this is to win souls, is to at least get a place up there in heaven for you tomorrow. So yes, of course, but looking at earthly or humanly speaking, let's touch some of the recognition and also achievement from your work so far.
Let
the people gotta hear it from the house's mouth.
Let no man boast of himself.
But at this point, the people need to hear it.
Yeah, there are people who listen to you.
Like somebody said that there's somebody that met me the other day, and they said, when I see you on stage, because the person was at the stadium when Dahi Omeo came, and then we ministered, and the entire stadium was on fire when Dahi Omeo came. And then the person I've gone to most of my meetings, and where people cannot just stand, you see different worship, and you will see my facial expression, everything in this meeting when I minister. So the person came close to me. I couldn't even look at the person's eye. So the person said, so you just shy? Like you'll be ministering to hundreds of thousands of people. And when somebody see you real life, you can't even look, and you're like, how are you doing? And stuff like that. So I mean, if you're waiting for me to talk about achievement.
Okay, so
no, but I mean that's a good question, because
I don't.
You got fans out there.
I've achieved a lot that I don't know where to start. By the grace of God, you know, in the gospel setting, at least I have, by the grace of God, I have given other people platform. I've built other worship leaders. That's one thing that we do. We have this, even we have a program coming up also. It's called Worship Author,
Okay.
where we train worship leaders.
Okay.
Because it's not just enough to sing. Singing cannot do the job. They have a lot of beautiful singers that Liberia has produced,
Mhm.
but
What can do the job?
character
Character.
can do the job. Character can sustain you.
Okay.
You can get popular.
Mhm.
You be very, very known as a gospel. At the moment you start, everybody celebrating you as you know. Then the next thing is that the press, then you start charging high price now to go to play. Then the next now, then all the league and then you get all the no more. As soon as you lose straight, you're not
Start to fall.
you're not being a blessing again. So
Mhm.
you see that that person that was once a blessing becomes a burden.
Okay, the way you talk about the legal business.
No, before we
You
go
are-
there,
you are a minister. You are a
another
minister.
question what you ask.
You are a minister of the gospel.
Yeah.
Huh? We talk about achievement aspect.
No, but I just telling you,
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, no.
I
Let's go to
know.
achievement. I
Let's
was
go
just
to the achievement.
you see, you will go to that place.
He wants to dodge. He wants-
You will go to no. I'm not touching you. I just want to finish with one topic. We'll go to the next topic.
Okay, step by step.
Step by step. Keep it. Write your topic down.
Don't worry.
Is it there?
Copy here better than copy.
Because that's very important topic. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, that's one major thing. So it goes beyond singing or whatsoever. There's a saying that says that talent will take you there, but character keeps you there. Talent will take you there, but character keeps you there.
Yeah.
So people can get to know you or whatsoever. But why, like for some of us, in every season we have some kind of song that has been a blessing to Liberia.
Mm.
Watch it from the days of no vacancy. From no vacancy, want to do what you say you will do. From that, we went to a situation comes and goes. From there, we went to Yahweh, Yahweh, your reign is forever. These are all songs that have been a blessing from one hit to another. From there, we went to Papa Take Control, Papa Take Control. That I feature.
Yeah, Miracle Kettle.
No, Abakulo Toge.
Abakulo, yeah.
Yes, and then we had Miracle Working God now that has been a blessing. So I think one of my focus, greater achievement, that I have a family, I have a beautiful wife, I have
you're
a
legally
daughter.
married?
Oh yes, I am.
Okay, so
Yeah.
before you continue, to everyone listening, please, there's no vacancy
Simple.
in this entire place. The Julius is taken,
I'm married.
Yeah,
Matthew is taken,
yeah.
The minister.
and Minister
Jesse
is
Pratt.
taken.
So
You can
the
continue.
entire still no vacancy.
No vacancy.
No, I have a song that says, no vacancy. My heart has been taken.
You see?
Uh-huh.
No vacancy. I'm in love with him.
I tell you.
But I'm in love with her.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, we train a lot of young people that want to go into. We mentor, because I mean, these are some of the proud achievement. I mean, we have gotten different awards.
Okay.
We have gotten a Gospel Artist Award from LMA.
Okay.
Just different things, just different achievement. We've been a blessing on different continents of the earth. I mean, not just Africa, but different nations, and almost every time we have to be in playing back and forth to be a blessing beyond the walls of Liberia. So, I mean, that's not an achievement, but one of the major achievement is the amount of souls that we have won
Very
to
good.
Jesus Christ. That's one of the major achievements. That's why most of the places that I go, if I'm given the opportunity, I make altar call. because I understand I did not just come to sing. I came to be a blessing
Mm.
and
win
save
souls.
people from themselves. That's one of the goal, you know. Yeah.
Okay, so to the audience out there,
Mm.
what's the name of the online platform?
Okay, we are on our online platform Sky Communications Liberia, and on YouTube is Sky FM and TV.
Okay, so it's live out there on Facebook, Sky Communications
Okay.
Liberia. You can get it, and also
Sky FM and TV
Sky
on YouTube.
FM and TV on YouTube. And of course, please, we are discussing with gospel minister. He's Jesse Pratt,
Mm.
a man who been around for a long time now, trying to help us gain international recognition when it comes to the gospel field.
Mm.
You know, he's winning lives, winning souls for Christ with his God gives talent, of course. So yes, we are chatting, and I think we just need to drop something a bit from him.
Yeah, before we go to it, I want to
proceed.
ask him, since you came back to Liberia,
Mm.
have you teamed up with any gospel artists?
Oh yes, like I said, a friend of mine that is doing well also. Paul Harding,
Okay.
Mr. Paul Harding. He's doing pretty well. We've been doing a lot of things together. My friend Abagulu Togi,
Okay.
right now she's in the UK. We've done some couple of songs together. We've done a lot of projects with some Liberian Pastor Clark daughter. We did Confirm Destiny together. Mother Lovedo Quella, we did Do It. So yeah, and these are songs that have been blessing beyond the walls of Liberia. So it's also pushing not just us but Liberians out to the nation. And then out of Liberia, we recorded a song Just For You with Chris Morgan. This is popular gospel artist from Nigeria called Chris Morgan.
Mm.
Recorded a song with him called Just For You. And then we've been doing a lot of projects. We
Okay.
recorded with K Strings. K Strings right now is one of the leading gospel artists from Nigeria to the rest of the world.
Okay.
Very big, doing well. Travel all around the world. So we have a song too with him that's on YouTube. It's called Possible. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of work,
Collaborations.
in and out of Liberia, which is pushing the nation. I mean, our first agenda is to push Christ. The next thing is to fly the flag of Liberia around the world.
Okay, so that's Minister Jesse Pratt. Let's take this song. It's called Confirm Destiny. We'll come back, of course, have more interactions, and then we'll allocate a bit of time for you to call to interact with them as well. Let's take this song. It's called Confirm Destiny.
Situation comes and goes, but there's one thing that gives me hope. It's the blood you shed on Calvary's cross. I am free in you, I am free. On the cross, my destiny was confirmed. Jesus paid the debt of sin. No delay, no denier of my claims. I am free in you, I am free. The life I live is not mine, but yours. The hope I have is in you, God. The breath I breathe, you put it in me. Lord, you are my all in all.
Situation comes and goes, but there's one thing that gives me hope. Is the blood you share on Calvary, because I am free in you, I am free. On the cross, my destiny was confirmed. Now Jesus paid the debt of sin. So no delay, no denier of my claims. I am free in you, I am free. The life I live is not mine, but yours. The hope I have is in you, God. The brave I breathe, you
what you are. I only know.
Situation comes and goes.
Oh,
There's one thing that keeps me going.
sing is your blood.
It's your blood.
Oh,
I am free.
come on, Pastor.
I am free.
On the rocket club.
Okay, so the voices of Liberia. I mean, some of you don't believe it, but they are all Liberians. And it's Minister Jesse Pratt featuring the Pastor Clark Doughty. Yeah, and the Nicaraguan daughter. Eh?
Yeah, daughter.
Okay. So we are back. Yes, Juicy, you can take it from there.
Yeah, my people, you're welcome back again. You know, sometimes we like to switch in our common with our own man and we understand our Google.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. So, well,
Necessary, brother.
You have to balance the audience now.
I tell you.
Yeah. The people say the educated ones should be there.
Yeah.
And other people then too. Yeah.
I tell you.
So, you know, this thing of administering to people or being into music or a particular talent you are putting into use. Everybody have a goal. They set their goal. Within the next 5 years from now, where really Minister Jesse Pratt sees himself.
My brother. I mean, it is, if I start to explain my vision on
Got a very large vision.
Yeah, you are doing well. The word can speak.
We won't
I don't
move
want
from
to
here.
know.
We won't move from here. I mean, from the level of quality, you know that we're not picturing Liberia alone. Liberia is a stepping stone. Liberians are supportive or whatsoever. But where we are going, there is air. The air is so big for all the birds to fly. I mean, we have at least a Liberian artist should be a blessing, not just to Africa, not just to Liberia, but to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
So we want to see that not just Minister Jesse Pratt going to places, but Minister Jesse Pratt can help to raise other gospel artists that can fly the flag of Liberia globally, not just, not just in Liberia. So that's one, at least in the next 5 years, we should have at least 100 of Minister Jesse Pratt that are doing well. You know, one person, I see people arguing, oh, just one person can change the industry, one person can change Liberian music industry. When you have more than one person that are doing well outside, that's when it happens. That's when the world really start to pay attention to Liberia. Because if you have this person pushing this way, this person pushing this way, and I mean, the next thing is that we looking at growing our coverage, our platform to reach millions and millions of people, for them to be blessed with a sound that is rising from Liberia. So, I mean, I can't go into detail right now for that ministry, because there's some things that can't be exposed right now. But we're doing a lot. We're working on a lot of projects. We're working on a lot of collabos. We have a yearly program called Generational Worship. We started very small. It was at that program that we recorded that song.
Okay.
Now we're looking at, because I don't think any hall right now can hold us. So we're looking at ATS for next year. We're looking at working with other global icon, bringing them to Liberia and see that this is our country, this is what we're doing, these are the talents, and giving all the young people platform for them to have certain level of exposure. So, I mean, these are the places that we know we're going to be. The Liberian gospel music will not just be a Liberian thing. It will be a global sound. It will be something that when you travel from here to Nigeria, you hear it on the radio. When you go to France, when you go to all of the countries, you will hear it playing in the streets and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's where we are.
Okay, so
Yeah, go.
the saying is there's a saying that says teamwork makes the dream work. In order to have a very strong and vibrant music union, which consists of the gospel sector and also those from the other hand. It is important that we all be a part of it. So I would like to know from you: are you involved with the union and
LACMA?
also LACMA?
Oh yes, I am a member. I pay my. I'm a member of LACMA, of the Music Year of Liberia.
Okay.
Many people don't know. I tell you, I stay in contact with the president always. I mean, she's in the UK right now. Miracle Keto, we talk a lot. When I release new sounds, she will text me, man of God. Even when I'm having meetings, Miracle Keto is there. The last program that I had, she was there. She and Abakulo, they were there supporting us and whatsoever. So I pay for my registration, everything for LACMA, and because you see, though we're fighting for the international community to know us or whatsoever, but if we don't have, because you know when you go out there, they can call back home to ask, do you know this person? Yes, they can do research. Say, there are people already celebrating them. Do you know this person? So I mean, though we're here, we're there. Like before the year end, as well, in Kenya, Nigeria, this November, December, and then I think Freetown and some other places to be a blessing. So, but
Were you invited?
oh yes, I'm always invited to all of these meetings. So just different countries and stuff. So we are part of.
Okay,
the
so
music networking.
the first thing is being a part of it. I would like to know your involvement with preferring some of the ideas, some of the things that are helping you to, so that at least others could learn from it and build themselves to at a particular level. So
Some of the ideas.
yeah,
The first thing,
like within the union, are you that person open to helping and giving some ideas to
Support.
help the entire body?
now you see, we have to want to be helped before we help.
Okay.
Wow.
Now there's something that I did. One of the people that almost every Nigerian artist consult when it comes to online marketing, I took him, I brought him to Liberia.
Who's that?
His name is Samuel Folabi.
Okay.
Samuel Folabi sang this song, a very popular song. Aye, this kind God, another one, no day.
Oh, okay.
He sang the song. That's a very good friend of mine. I flew him to Liberia, and I was like, come and teach Liberians about this online marketing thing. We have a workshop. Listen, the only artist that came for that meeting, the workshop, it was so choir members that came. The only artists,
Wow.
the two artists that came for that workshop, for that training session, was Miracle Keto and Abakulo. That thing was announced, that thing was promoted, that this guy is coming. They did not show up. And then somebody saying that we release Miracle Working God on YouTube. In 1 month time, we are like 100,000 plus, almost 150,000 views on YouTube. And you're wondering for a gospel song from Liberia with the kind of population and everything that we have. And somebody wondering, how is this thing done? Is there magic? It's not magic. It is knowing. You have to have knowledge.
But did you invite the artists?
I invited
Even
them.
secular artists?
I invited the music year, which is the LACMA.
Okay.
Only the president and vice president show up. I even went to a meeting with the LACMA. The circular, no, I didn't invite these guys.
Okay.
To be very real, I did not. But I invited and I said, come and learn. Even when it comes to quality, when it comes to how to upload your songs, when it comes to copyright, global copyright, come and learn these things. Or when it comes to distribution, because many people in Liberia say the artists, they are not artists. They are not distributed a piece globally yet. You're not an artist. You are just a singer that make music.
But why do you think that they boycotted that?
I don't know. Maybe they don't want to learn. Or maybe they don't think that they can make money.
Do you see division amongst them? And maybe because this guy,
I'm careful.
Let's say
I'm careful
maybe
with
because
that.
Minister Jesse Pratt is associated with certain people, so we'll not go there.
For me, I'm afraid of everybody
Mm-hmm.
that they think about it, especially in the gospel area. I'm afraid of everybody. We brought that guy, and that guy has knowledge. I've been with that guy before Joe Praise called him to ask him. I've been with that guy before K-Strings called. I've been with that guy before Chris Morgan called. All of the Nigerian guys. I've been with that guy before Ada called him to ask him, say, how do you do this thing? What's up? How can I do this thing? I've been with that guy. I see Snatch, the big gospel artist, call him to say, Chief, that is the guy that we brought. Say, come and teach my people for free of charge. You're not paying money. Come and teach how to go beyond the words of Liberia, how to be a blessing or whatsoever. This guy was the one that mentored Moses Blaze.
Yeah, please.
This particular guy, Moses Blaze takes counsel for him. He don't like saying it, but because I know it's this guy that just hold my hand and say, come, let's go and visit Moses Blaze. I tell you.
And you brought him, and the gospel
I
artists,
brought him,
they refused
and
to.
they did not turn out. The people that went for that thing, I tell you, gospel, some of them I call personally, I'm like, come and learn. Because, just everybody want to do their own thing. No. At the end of the day, you don't have the knowledge. You don't have the knowledge. There are knowledge. Before I used to release song in a void and say, oh yeah, the spirit will help me to promote it or whatsoever. Don't get me wrong. The Holy Spirit will work. The Holy Spirit, there is, but you have to be visible. And there's certain thing that calls for visibility. If you're not visible, how will the sound be a blessing for the Holy Spirit to minister to the people? So the fact that you could just go to studio and record, try and learn how to distribute stuff. Try and learn how to be on how to do playlisting, how to pitch. There are different things in music apart from singing. There are different things. There is a whole business aspect, and there is a whole ministry aspect. These are two things: business and ministry. As a gospel artist, you are first a minister. You are first to minister to the people. The next thing, there is a business aspect where you have money that will come in.
Yeah.
There is a system that should be learned. The moment gospel artists start to sit down and do research and start complaining, oh, the pastor did not take us serious. Not in the country, no pastor can call me and don't take me serious. The first thing, when any pastor calling me, thinking, what will we give that person? Well, because there's any kind of standard, there's any kind of thing that we built. It's not proud or anything. It's not. Have a standard. Have the first thing. If you're booking me, you have to go online to book. It's not. I'm not saying pay money to book me, but just go online, just fill in the form, go there. The systems. If you set this kind of systems around you, people will honor you. So when somebody calling you, they say, Jesse Pratt got system. It's not because I want your money. It's because I want you to know that this thing that I'm doing, right? It is my life. It is what I've decided to do.
Okay.
So if I'm not serious, it's just like you implore somebody now in Sky FM and the person does not show up to work. The only one time a week the person want to come and the person want to collect salary for the whole month. And the person want you to pay them like they were working the whole every day in the month, and only one time a week or maybe twice of the month the person can work, and then the person is demanding that you pay them salary. What is that? You have not worked your work. When somebody listens to your song, do they want to pay you $1,000 for an event? Ask yourself that question. If not, forget about that behind a whole studio.
That is one argument in this country that Liberians, even planners, who plan even and bring foreigners, foreign artists, pay them more than the local artists. That has been debating. One of the things. In fact, recently there's this event coming up with this guy from the comedian.
Sabino
is coming to
I
Liberia,
saw that thing online.
And other comedians are getting angry that they're going to pay him too much.
Now, listen. Look at Sabino following.
Yeah.
In your country, in your own country, Sabino is bigger than you. See, I don't want to because I don't like
Yeah.
I don't like controversy. Sabina on Facebook, Sabina is like 2 million.
I'll tell you.
Let my brother go and work. They will pay you your work. They will pay your work. I tell you,
Set a standard.
set a standard. Set a standard. The people are waiting for you to set a standard. If you don't have a standard, they will not take you serious. They will not take you. I tell you, they will not take you serious. Sometimes when people are flying us out of the country, when they finish going through all of the system, they're like, man, this guy, because they have an expectation that this guy will be a blessing. You know, there's one very big entity, and somebody was telling me the person is working there. The person was like, do you know that the money that this entity pay you to minister? Yeah, right? Even secular artists, they don't pay them. And I was like, wow. The person said, you know, the people really honor you, right? And I was like, I don't want to say the entity and everything. And I was like, yeah, I know that, but there's a particular standard that I set. That's why they're always coming back for us. And then develop yourself.
Yeah.
So before we go to the line, let me ask you: do you play any instrument?
I play a lot of instruments. I play the saxophone. I play the keyboard. I play the guitar. I used to play drums, but not too well. But I mean, I play the guitar.
Which one is your favorite?
Nowadays, I think I turn to play saxophone a lot because but the guitar, I love the guitar. The keyboard, at least I play the keyboard over 10 years. I used to be a very good keyboard player. I call it my picking Arthur, the light bishop. he said you are a former keyboard player because I stopped playing keyboard. And I always have a keyboardist to play for me now. You know, at any level you get to, you always have.
So do you produce your own song?
I used to,
Okay.
but because you need other professional mindset on the project, you need to trust in the process. So I turn to, but when it comes to most of the live recordings and whatsoever I produce, like Miracle Working God, I produce Miracle Working God.
Okay.
I produce Miracle Working God. It's just like I have other people that brings in their idea.
Okay.
And
So you are a sound engineer as well.
I work in that. I don't like to say.
No, but you are a sound engineer.
Because I don't want to spoil business. But I got my guys that are very good, like Kennedy Harris from Reality Records. Kudos to him. EA Music, they're like the best sound company right now in Liberia.
Okay.
That, I mean, they're doing Jerry Easy. Even I did alongside with them this guy E Adeboye even on the stadium. We worked together on that, and Jerry Easy coming next month. They're doing the event. That is a Liberian sound company that is doing. They are the best. I mean, they is the equipment that I used to record Miracle Working God.
Okay.
So they are very good. But all of the arrangement of the song, I'm a full musician.
Yeah.
So
No pattern.
Yes, I'm so
Okay,
yeah.
so we're gonna take the musical break. This song is called "Take Control." Mr. Jesse Pryor alongside Ablakolo Do. Let's take a we'll come back. Then you can call us to interact with the minister for just a few minutes. Then we'll wrap it up. You can call on 07777 or 0777221 Let's take this break and be right back.
When we don't know what to do, you will tell us what to do. When every door gets closed, you will open the door of love. When they let us down, you will never let us down.
now and forever. You will never leave, no. Papa, Papa, take control. Papa, take control. Yeah. Listen, lead the way. Papa, take control. Oh, break the chains. Listen, lead the way. You will never leave us. Your hands will be with us. The step of the righteous, I owe the just by. It's not about the earthly possessions, but pleasing you is my heart desire. Hey, I can never be bought, neither pay for my loyalty is for you. Papa, Papa, take control. Yeah. Break the chains, within lead the way. Papa, take control. Oh, break the chains, within lead the way. Ladies and gentlemen, my sister Abakalo. Ayana na 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 ayana na na. Hey, na 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 no. You know. Oh, it is no one. Yes, I don't know me to one. Na na na. But here that come no. Yes, sir. If one do not demand to want to me. Yeah. Ah, but I ain't this one. My one way I you think it Papa. I mean, to be honest, she's one person I really admire in this music.
I'll tell you. That woman is fire. And I tell you, you don't want to know. That's one of the nicest person to be around. She's one of the nicest person. She's a big sister, but a very close friend.
Yeah.
When they say somebody that is, when you say somebody, just in the whole music space, who are you really close to? I'll tell you, Abaklo.
Yeah.
That's my
friend.
She
can shake off. She can
Oh no.
Anyway, let's take a few calls. We got 9 minutes to go. 07777 All of the gospel songs you listen to, they're all Liberian gospel music. Minister Jesse Pratt, I mean, for me, I see he's bringing different flavor to the gospel industry, the gospel side of the industry. So let's talk to a few callers quickly. Good morning.
Good morning and good morning to the minister. My name is Jerry Candy, commonly known as Jerry Jesus, the pastor of Savage Committee.
Let's hear you. The noise too much.
You see, let me appreciate the minister for all what he has done and what he's thinking of doing, I am not a follower of Nigerian gospel music, and this is just clear. I have not seen what I just listened to. I have listened to what I just listened to from the minister anyway. And that's why you see most often when you listen to Liberian gospel music, it's almost like somebody showing you, like he said, right? Because you were living with your ended before and your ended age, that you think you put in gospel music, and you're not even speaking about the Bible. That's why he said you got to have some relationship with the Bible. And so the entire music industry, sometimes people, everybody have their time. Let me just hold the light for long. Yeah, when he talk about, when you asking about the comedian, right? And everybody don't know their level in life. There is no way that the guy called Sabino can be equal. So instead of even creating the kind of happiness that when you come, you can get connected to him, and and start moving on. You read and start going somewhere else. I thank you for following.
Thank you. Let's go to line 2. Good morning. Good morning, line 2. Are you there? Hello. Yeah, how are you? How you doing?
I'm okay.
Let's hear you. 30 seconds.
This is Emmanuel. How are you, Uncle Gerard?
How are you? 30 seconds.
Yeah. And what's up, the artist? I just want to appreciate him for his good work. But I would want to partly disagree with him with the issue of the payment of international artists and then the local artists.
Okay.
I would agree with him when he said the artist should develop, whether a comedian or whoever. Yes, we need to develop and we need to set a standard. But if you pay an international...
Your line is breaking. Oh.
Hello, are you getting me now?
Yeah, be fast now. Be fast. Go up on the line.
I say, argument is, if you pay international artists, for example, 20,000, you can look at the local artists and give them 500. That's disrespectful. At least if you can give them 2,000 or 3,000, it will be better.
Okay.
Because, mind you, that international artist alone can fill a stadium, and he alone can run an entire concert or event for the entire day.
Okay,
you
thank you.
Need
Thank
a
you.
local artist.
Thank you. Let's go to line 2. Line 2, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
I'm NS one. I'm just one of my one that's calling from Sanyam Matari.
30 seconds.
I want to send my greetings to Minister Joseph Park, Mr. Morning, and then I want to appreciate my so much for the time he came to our church for the time he came to our church to not miss my performance and my the way the my pastor, Pastor Tanai Kochi, and Minister. I want to say keep it up. Well, we love you, but we're praying that you will take our content to the next level.
All right, thank you very much. Let's hear you 0777 107 0777 221 223. Let's go back to line 2. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
I want to say thank you to Minister Jesse Pratt. That's from Papa Take Control.
Will you call your name, please?
Sonita Kennedy.
Okay, let's hear
Papa Take Control.
Yeah.
Lead away. Make that day. I went for an interview and I went out that music. The world is God broke the king to lead away. I just want to say thank you for blessing that minister.
Amen.
That God gave him long life. That God protect him.
Amen.
Yes. I want to go for the money.
All right, thank you. Let's go to the next line. Good morning. We just got one of our friends.
Good morning, Uncle Julius.
Just into the studio. Good morning. Let's hear you.
Yeah, good morning, Uncle Julius.
Good morning. Good morning. What's the name?
Yeah, I'm Jacob S. Duro. Phoning from Waterside this morning for my business.
Jacob, let's hear you.
Yeah, Uncle Julius, I want to say thanks so kindly this morning, and thanks to DJ Joseph Figure as well, because one of the men I've been following from Joy FM, and I'm happy to hear him this morning. And thank also to the minister. Minister, you are doing well. At least keep the courage, keep mantling the pressure for you to carry Liberians forward to the next world. Thank you very kindly, Uncle Julius.
Okay, let's take 2 more and we'll wrap it up this morning on the show. 0777 107. We've just been joined by one of our colleagues, DJ Asaboy, the spirit teacher, man. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. You're better. What's your name? 30 seconds. The feedback is too terrible for us, please.
I just want to be grateful to all my kids every morning. I want to be grateful to all the musicians in Liberia.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's grateful to all of you. All right, let's take our final caller, but we're going to wrap it up quickly. We want for Minister Jesse to say something. Maybe you got something to say. Good morning, final caller.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, this is a winner speaking from Boro Lagoon.
Okay, well, now let's hear you.
Yes, I just want to tell you thank you in the studio there. So that studio is invited when I invited. Yes, I was lying on the bed this morning in the studio. But the fever that was in my body when he sang and played that music.
Take control.
Yeah, God take control. I want for God to continue to bless him, improve him, that he will continue to go to the next level.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
So
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you, our last caller. Thank you very much. Yes, let's our good friend is here.
And the people you want you to go
don't worry. I control the time. I control the time. Saturday's for me, so don't worry. Yeah, Sabor, welcome.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm happy to be here, but I listened to the guy, the ambassador, the minister speak, singing. He's a raw gift.
Raw,
The Bible says,
raw talent.
"Let your light shine, so you can touch the life of other people." And this life he got, and I can say on this radio, I commit to promoting, I commit to do his event. That's what I'm into, and I commit to make sure that we can take it to the international level. Because let me be honest with you.
More.
That's what I do.
We need more. We still need more publicity. Everybody need publicity. I don't care how big you can be. You need somebody to help.
I think he can fill up a stadium. I think his voice can change the world. So I commit that. I was driving just now listening to him, and I don't usually do that for artists. I can remember just a few artists from the Sarah Mason to the Marion Cassell and Calvin Game Adams, or the artists that are actually looking at their face and telling them that, yo, you got it, let's go. So I'm going to tell him right now, you got it, let's go make Liberians proud. And as I change, I change now. I found Christ for myself. I understand that there's nothing in this world, and I lost my friend Fidel City and children Molika Sudu. There's nothing here. So let's put God first in everything we do. And I really like it. I really like your style. And I'm happy to be here. Julius, I told him yesterday I'm gonna come no matter what. I'm gonna leave my show and come here. But I'm here. I'm happy to be here.
Anyway, let me announce this. Joseph Finger will be my regular. It might not be every Saturday, but he'll be joining me most often to
He's good.
on a Saturday. He's a good friend. He's a good friend. We've been friends for long. But there's the first time with Tim on the radio. He was surprised when I called him yesterday. I said, let Tim on tomorrow morning. And I told you, right?
Yeah, he told me too as well. I told him I will be here, man. I'm here. I will be coming around too as well to make sure that we can give
Saturday,
it a
I'm always here
flavor.
Saturday. Let's come and give it a different flavor. Let's push our
Different flavor. You got three good guys. No wahala.
So Minister, thanks for coming. You want to say something finally?
Before he says
freestyle.
Yeah, he's going to do that. But before that, please, how do people get in touch with you? Your social handles. How do people get your songs and things? So let's get that.
Yeah. So on YouTube, I am Jesse Brett. Just everywhere. I'm Jesse Brett on Facebook. JESSE PRATT. On TikTok, I'm Jesse Brett. On Instagram, I'm Jesse Brett. On every other.
Everywhere, Jesse Brett.
Yeah, just Jesse Brett.
Jesse Brett.
It's consistent.
Okay.
It needs to be consistent.
And people can be stabbing the man. Oh, you imagine that the last time I was coming, I saw the policeman stabbing our man. I'm like, I wonder the guys know who this is.
Somewhere
around
CDC.
Yeah. I said, I wonder the guys know. And
Do you know when he stabbed me, right? When she stabbed me.
Yeah.
So the boss are in the pickup. So the boss got down, the boss looked at my face, he said, let me go. I just want to be to the president dinner.
Yeah.
Let me serve for the president. Let me go.
Gift that Liberia guy.
Let me go because I was turning around, and to tell the truth, it was not wrong to do U-turn over there.
Yep.
So she just got up, she said, no, you're not supposed to turn this one, that one, and she said, bring your license. So I just went peacefully. I tell you, I stayed over there for like 2 minutes, and cars were already parking.
Yeah, people was like, no, you gotta let that man go. You gotta let that man go.
So then her boss went on. It's not that boy that sang at the president at the president dinner. Let that guy go.
So I mean, we need to love our own. We need to appreciate it. And I think Julius, I think we need to know that what we got is a gift. I see no country can sing God to Liberians, especially I think we got the gift.
The gift we have here is
Jesse
like
Pride is one of our own. I think from this show, my man. Let me tell you something. We will certainly make sure that endorsement deal will start coming.
Amen.
We have to make sure that we print our own. I hope your songs have been copyrighted. We from the copyright we want to make sure that
not in Liberia,
but you need to do that too as well in your country. You need to start promoting the copyright office too as well. Yeah,
that's very true. I have a global copyright.
We'll talk about that anyway. We'll talk about that off air. That's what the show is about.
Anything finally you want to say?
Yeah. Firstly, I want to say thank you to the Almighty God. God has been faithful. Listen, like I said, you can have all of the talent, and you can work, you can record the beautiful songs, but then if you don't depend on God to do what He wants to do in the life of people. I was so blessed now that the lady listened to our song and she said that she was healed from headache just on the radio now. That is the evidence of getting a song through the Holy Spirit.
Mm.
That is the evidence. So I want to say thank you to God. The next thing up, man, I want to say thank you to you guys, man.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you to you guys. I mean, I think it's my first time meeting. Sorry, it's the second time that I'm meeting.
Second, yeah.
Yeah. But for every other person, it is a blessing to be here and to just connect with you guys. I tell you, I can give people hard time.
I know.
Left because me are serious for the thing that we're doing.
Yeah.
I like to joke. So yes, we're going to the nations of the earth. We're taking over a Liberia sound. We're getting there. We are winning souls. We are doing this. Listen, follow us if you need us to do anything. We are servants apart from being public figures and whatsoever. We're servants. We'll be willing to help in any way. I mean, contact us on social media. We'll be willing to help. Lastly, I have a team that do everything for me on social media. Everything, guys. If you're listening, I'm so grateful. Thank you for supporting us, and to every of my followers that have been supporting me, that have been coming for that venue, that is still coming. Man, I love you. Keep supporting us. God bless you. The last thing, please. The last thing. If you don't know Jesus Christ as your Lord and personal Savior,
You should do now.
please know Him, because He is the way, the truth, and the life. Excluding gospel music, this is the only reason why we sing songs. It's not to make money. It's not to be known. It's for Jesus to be known. That is our reason of recording beautiful songs. So God bless you. Thank you so much.
Okay, Joseph, thank you, man. And Minister,
And before you go, let the people hear.
The platform is
Do
available.
what you say you will.
The man of God, let's sing it.
That's all. They made a choir director.
You go a freestyle.
Ain't they made a choir director?
I know they made a choir director.
Okay.
Do my freestyle.
So I just do bit and pieces. So situation comes and goes, but there's one thing that gives me hope. It's the blood you share on Calvary's cross. I am free in you. I am free. So, Papa, do what you say you will do. You are not like men that should. We believe in you. Come to receive from you. Yeah. Do what you say you will do. Then the last one. You are the miracle working God. Confident keeping God. I tell you, yeah. I am that I am. You always come true. We gotta do that again. Let's go. Miracle working God. Say that again. Miracle working God. Hey, confident keeping God. I am that I am. You always come true. Oh, miracle working God.
Okay, man.
Hey, guess what?
I love
You know something? Before I go, Master Queen was telling me something. She said they were saying that in some kind of board meeting. I don't want to say, but they were looking at artists or whatsoever. She said, Jesse, when we started playing a song with her, our bottle in our hair, but when we were already in the smell. He said, just something about your songs, man. Yeah, but thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you.
Right,
Just say thank you, man.
Yeah.
Next time, as a boy, the platform is here.
Okay,
Every
man,
Saturday I'm here.
Yeah,
And we're always together.
Yeah.
Minister, thank you very much. On that note, I say thanks to all of you for being there. I mean, you got this. You got in spirit already, right? Don't be like me. Anyway, bye-bye for today. Next week, Saturday, we're going to be here again. Bye-bye.